Hi, this is Maria, and today is day number 5 on Brad's Raw Food Challenge. And I wanted to talk a little bit about some more transformational things that are occurring for me. Initially, when I started this journey, I was really more fixated on the fruit smoothie type of thing. And it's interesting that now we're really getting towards the conclusion of the program or the challenge, and I really have much more of a desire to eat some really yummy greens and vegetables, and even thinking about maybe some types of cold soups recipes that I could possibly make and try out. So at this point, I'm really doing a lot of salads because it's in season and they're fresh and they're diversified, and I'm finding them to be quite fulfilling. So the other thing that I thought was really interesting, and I had this wonderful fixation on the raw chocolate that I had gotten from the local health food store in my area. Now when I went on the internet, I found a really, really nice and simple recipe to create your own raw chocolate. And I had no idea that it was going to be so easy to do. And that really now infuriates me as to how they really overcharge you to make something that probably is going to be about 10 minutes of time, 15. And I'm excited and I'm looking forward to giving that a shot. So when I actually do, I'll post a recipe, and maybe we'll even do a sampling together, which would be really kind of nice, don't you think? The other thing I wanted to tell you about was I started reading through this little book that I shared with you the other day, The Raw Truth, and I came across one of the chapters that I thought was really noteworthy. Was they talked about this guy who I'd never heard of before, and his name is Norman Walker. Well, Norman Walker is what they consider to be the founder or the founding father of more or less the raw food movement and even juicing. And this guy actually started way back when, because again, as so many people like myself who got intrigued with doing this type of food eating program had health issues, and so he did some research and really became very fixated and interested in how vegetables and raw juices actually had a major improvement in his life. And so he started sharing that and educating the public on that. But what was really intriguing about this particular story is that this guy ended up living until he was, well, there's speculation. It says that at one point that they think he died when he was 99. But then there's another part of here that mentions that they thought he might have been well into his hundreds. And I'm thinking like maybe 110 or so. Whatever. I mean, this guy lived to be around 100 years old, all because of the fact that he made this major change and that affected his life. And, obviously he was a person that was very powerful in creating a movement for the beginning of what we're currently doing on this challenge. So if you get an opportunity, maybe you could read up a little bit more about him. Again, his name is Norman Walker, and he was, I thought that he was actually from New York City, but that might not be the case. So that's about all I'm going to share with you tonight, because it's late. It's later than I normally record these things, and I'm getting really, really tired. But I am looking forward to day number 6. Day number 7 is going to be a real challenge for me because I have a picnic to go to. And so I'm thinking I better be prepared and bring some food that I can actually munch on. Maybe that raw chocolate would be a good idea. What do you think? Anyway, this is Maria signing out on day number 5, and look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow. Good night.